I'm Dr. Kate Quirk and I'm the Heritage Lead for Unity Alliance, which is delivering exhibition station here at the RNA. John McDonald stand was built in 1906. It was designed by a local Brisbane architect called C.W. Chambers. Chambers was quite a prolific architect all around Queensland actually, and the structural engineers have determined how much vibration the building is able to withstand without damage. And then in order to make sure that we don't exceed those levels, a series of vibration monitoring machines have been placed around the site, including at the John McDonald stand. And so if at any point vibration exceeds the threshold that we've identified as being safe, construction will stop and the methodology will be re-examined. Because the RNA site is state heritage listed, that means that any modifications to the site have to be endorsed by the Queensland Heritage Council. So there are indirect physical impacts, such as the vibration, but also there's indirect intangible impacts. And we've taken a number of design steps to mitigate that risk as much as we can. So that includes, first of all, making sure that the station is quite low set in the landscape. So one of the most significant things about the John McDonald stand is that it's a landmark building. It is the tallest one on the site. It's visible from all around the site and from Bowen Bridge Road. So we've actually done views analysis that show that once the station's put in, because it's quite low, you'll still be able to see that iconic clock tower from around the site from Bowen Bridge Road from O'Connell Terrace. The other elements that we've tried to introduce to the new station are design features that reflect the John McDonald stand. So for example, when we were in the John McDonald stand, we were looking at the lightweight steel trusses that hold up the roof. And that they've sort of created a sort of triangular pattern, and that pattern is actually being replicated throughout the new station. So, for example, when you get to visit the new station, you look up at the station canopies, that pattern will be underneath all of those canopies so that it reflects the John McDonald stand.